Hey, what's up? It is spotlight time, and I want to talk about Angela Surratt from Not Just Hair, business owner, cosmetologist extraordinaire, and boutique located in Alexandria, Virginia. Following that will be a little vegan cooking with me and the television debut of my music video Only You Can featuring Patrice.
Yo, I'm feeling this vibe right here. Drop the beat, Yo, I like my Converse high and my jeans dope. Empowerment of the people. My music brings them hope. Blessed with each breath I take. I choose to use my voice. Yeah, I choose to use my voice. Years ago, I thought I was done with music. That was no longer, so to speak, in my cards. But then life happened. And just like many, I dealt with the struggles of this life. So in 2015, I started putting that pen to that pad. And my music became my therapy. That outlet needed to voice the frustrations on my conscience. So now, I invite you to come along and join me on this musical journey. Because this time, I'm not throwing in the towel. I know my purpose and I won't stop until I play my part and bringing unity in our communities and shedding light on a world with so much division right now. And you ask who I am? Well, you don't know. I am Cara-Mel.
Good morning, beautiful souls. I am so excited. I can't wait. It's been a minute since I linked up with my old hairdresser, Ann from Not Just Hair in Alexandria, Virginia. Y'all check her out. She is the originator of who started my locks back in 2009. Yes, back in 2009. And so I want a little color in my life, and I trust her in doing color. I can count how many on my hands, y'all, how many times I've done color, which is very rare for me. But I want to do something fun. We're at the end stages of the first step where we will be putting the lifter. Yeah, like you just seen it. That's what's up. Oh, that's super blonde. Oh wow, that's crazy. Blonde. Yeah. Jeez, is that considered like what's that? Yellow blonde or platinum? This is really just the process. This is not really. Applying to the very last part, the second step, which is applying actual color. You can see the difference. It has toned down. It's no longer yellow and blonde. It's now processing. So I'm gonna turn it around so you can actually see how long the hair really is. Wow, it's like such a process. Nice, healthy loss. So we're taking kind of a break in the process because this part has to process for like 30 minutes. So this gives you a chance to actually meet me. I'm Angela Surratt, and I am the owner of Not Just Hair. It's a salon and boutique, and it's in Alexandria, Virginia, right outside of the Old Town area. The exact address is 316 North Henry Street. And I've been here just July 1st will be 6 years that I've been in this location. Okay. One of the things for me that's so significant about being right here in this location, because this is a part of Alexandria, I'm actually from here. My family is like 5 generations in, from grandparents that migrated up from North Carolina, and all this area used to be all black. And now it's so transient, and new people come and think, wow, it's so white. That's just to be honest, you know? And then they're amazed and so excited to see still a black-owned business here in this area, because it's really a high rent area district as well. Tell us a little bit about how you feel like this is your calling, this is your ministry. Well, so actually someone had told me, a while ago that my hair was my ministry. And I was like a little confused at the time because I was like, how is doing hair ministry? It's just what I do. But then I started to realize how people would say they were coming in, they look forward to coming in and receiving a good word and encouragement. And I was like, oh, okay, so this is a form of ministry. Because of course, as a hairstylist, people sit in your chair and they just open up and tell you everything about their lives and what's going on. And you come in and you give the best advice that you can and all. But for the most part, it's like we speak about God, because I know I have a relationship with God. And I know that, again, that I only have what I have because of Him. That even being in this space itself was a vision that He showed me this space before I ever even walked in here. And it was so amazing when I walked in here, because He had shown me exactly what this space would look like and gave me specifics and details, and it just all happened. So I know that this space is for God to get the glory.
What have been some of your challenges as far as your business is concerned? Have there been any obstacles that you have had to overcome?
Well, definitely when we were shut down, because it was all of a sudden, it was like I worked one Saturday and I was actually considering not reopening the next week because it was early on and everything was so unclear that a lot of people weren't coming anyway. But by Monday, they made the announcement that we were shut down. We couldn't come back. So I felt like I worked one day and then woke up the next day and my business was just shut down. And being a sole owner, you know, your income comes from you. So, again, though, my faith and everything with God, I was just like, well, I know God blessed me with this business, so I know that He's going to see me through this. And He just showed up through people, my clients that just reached out and would just send money and just make sure that, you know, I was able to keep my business going even without them coming. And I had to pivot and come up with different ideas. So one key thing that I did while I was shut down is I realized a lot of my clients don't do their own hair. So I started putting together hair care packages for my clients. I knew their hair, I knew what it needed, I knew what kind of product it was, and I actually would go out and get it and put it together and set up a pickup date for them at the salon. And I also did consultations on how they could do it so that when we did open back up, their hair would be somewhat healthy.
Gotcha. So actually it was like a rebirth of your business and another avenue that you could take.
And I actually generated a new product that I'll be launching soon. I call it Hair Scalp. It's customized oil blends. When I was doing the packages for my clients, I would blend essential oils based off of what I knew their hair and scalp would need and throw that in. And so many of them loved it. They reached out and started wanting to buy it and repurchasing it. So now it's like a whole new product and another stream of income. So that's been big and still helping me stay open. Because one other major obstacle was after we opened in June and people weren't coming back as heavily, you know, but I have products all around here from different vendors who are mostly my clients, who are artists and creatives who had time to focus on their gifts and their crafts and bring it in and offer different things for sale and for them to get, you know, awareness about them and what they're doing. And I had to shut down again in December because I myself ended up with COVID. So it was like, all right, I'm shut down again. I'm sick. There's not much I can do about that. And it's during one of the busiest times, which is right around the holiday time. So it was yes, you know. And since another loss of income, but clients went out of their way to come in and support the business and buy the unique gifts and stuff that we have here to give, because they want to support now all Black-owned businesses and all.
So my question to you is, I know you're gonna show us around the shop. For people that's outside of the state of Virginia, is there a way, like, say if there's something they see in your shop, would it be available for mailing or something that they can check?
So that's something that I'm researching now to try and figure out, because there's also time involved with that, and I am getting back to normal with my business. So if someone is ordering something, how quickly can I actually get it packaged and out to them? I'm trying to work out all the logistics of that. But in particular, one particular vendor, up-and-comers is what I like to call them, that I have in here. Most of what you're going to see in here is her stuff, and she has developed and grown. The name of her business is Craftable LYV.
Okay, shout out.
Yes, I'm working on that part.
You know, because you mentioned your oil, so that would be definitely something that I'm quite sure everyone would love to
be able
to get as well, for those who have natural hair such as ourselves. So we're gonna show you around the shop, and it's gonna kind of like allow you to see what she has available in the boutique section.
This is something I've always wanted to showcase, the artwork of local artists, up-and-comers. Some items are not necessarily by local artists, but I find rare pieces and bring it in for retail for people. This table here with the pillows, she does the t-shirts, that's Craftable LYV that I was telling you about, and she does these unique glasses, jeweled glasses, mugs, and the coasters. I put these shelves up so that I can display more of the coasters that she does. These are her bags. So she's doing like everything, and it's all so unique and pretty much custom made. Then I have other products by her handmade hand sanitizers and the shea butters. That's, I forget all of the names, Inspire Creativity. And there's the beard balm, so we have something for men. That was custom made by the stylist that used to work with me. She now operates under Brochet. So that we have the Love Spice, which was birthed from a client of mine's and her husband. It was what they used as like the favors from their wedding. And I have books. Vantage Point is by a very good friend. She's a lawyer. She's an amazing pastor, Danielle Bridgeforth. It's a devotional. And this is another rare piece of art that I found. And I had two of those. I kept one because I just love that it just shows all the different shades of us and the different hair textures, which is what this salon is all about. Because if I didn't mention, we just do natural hair here. We do color, but we don't do anything with relaxers or other chemicals in the hair. So that's our natural hair, locks, men with their locks, and just short haircuts and amazing color. You can see what it transforms from that blonde yellow to this nice warm kind of strawberryish blonde tones in there. I'm going to start the twisting process with the brand that I now use, which is Oyen Handmade, which is out of Baltimore. And I use their pomade, which comes in 2 different fragrances. And Dana decided she likes the sugar berries, so that's what we'll be twisting her roots with. And finishing up, almost finished. We added some beads to it to make putting it up in the sky. We did the barrel twist.
So we are back. Yeah, it's still hot, y'all. It's still hot. But anyways, I'm going to show you. Oh yes, the sun is coming down a little bit. All right, so many people want to know what it means to be vegan. So basically, if you're vegan, that means you do not eat any items or products derived from animals. Basically, you don't eat animal products. I chose to become vegan because overall it helped me. I found that a plant-based diet helped me overall, especially during my recovery with dealing with breast cancer. And I've been vegan since March of 2019. I will leave you know, that for another segment as far as like going into veganism and, you know, the health benefits of that. But today I want to share one of my veggie taco recipes with you all. Hey, I don't claim to be a chef, but I can do a little something in the kitchen. Alright, so I have my green pepper. I'm doing the green pepper first, and we're going to cut it. So I'm going to cut it sideways, get all the seeds out. And one thing I want to say is that for me, I am a firm believer of cleaning my fruits and vegetables. I will say one thing about becoming vegan, it definitely, if you're not a person that normally would cook a lot or just in general, it forces you to cook more, and that's not a bad thing. You know, I always say it's healthier to cook more home cooked meals than eating out all the time. Though I do appreciate a lot of restaurants that are catering to the vegan lifestyle more. So once I've cut my one green pepper up, I go to the onion next. So I'm not going to use, of course, this whole onion, just like maybe just a little tiny bit, maybe 3/4 of this. So let me peel this and I'll get back to you. Alright, so we got our green peppers and our onion. Alright, so I have my small pan. Like, I like to use plant-based butter, or Earth Balance is what I also like to use. And you see it? If I don't have like avocado oil, and if I don't feel like using olive oil, I will use plant-based butter, some form of plant-based butter. And so I'm gonna get my fork, and I just basically do a little scoop. All right, and I'll put it in there. And y'all, I'm telling you, if I'm cooking, y'all can cook. Not saying I was a bad cook or anything like that. I'm just saying that if you really set your mind and put your heart into some things of learning, you can do it as well. And plus, I'll be showing y'all like really simple, easy stuff that you can do. Alright, so I'm gonna put my pepper in there. Oh, look at that nice green color. And then we're gonna add our onions. Yay! Onions. So I'm kind of missed. So while that's cooking, y'all, and I got it on like, I'm about to add a little bit of, like a little pinch of salt, so like sprinkle in my hand, and a little bit of pepper vine, and yeah, a little bit of chili powder. I'm the type of person that don't like a lot of spice, but my family do, so I'll add that. Mix that seasoning up, and you want to get it to the point where the onions are slightly have a brown tint to them, and that the peppers are soft. Like, I know some people that like firmness, like peppers, but I like my little, still a little texture, but still have that softness to it, so I don't feel like you're biting through some leather. So I like the portobello mushrooms the best, and I do clean mine. I do clean them the way I was telling you. I actually scrub mine, sometimes with a paper towel. The way I like to cut them is on the side, and I just slice and go straight through them. Yeah, so now I have added my mushrooms, and I'm cooking those. I like to have my mushrooms a little like soft. I know some people that kind of like still have like to have that raw taste to them. That's not me. So I've added some more butter again, and I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper to mine. Trust me, you will get better with your cooking over time. And I just want to encourage you to continue to try to step it up in the kitchen. And I always say homemade cooking is better than eating out all the time. See how it's getting brown, which I love when it's like that, because it's getting soft. And it's looking pretty. Alright, so we're going to put on the rice, so it requires 1.5 cups of water. rice content. And seasoning. And you know, I'm just gonna keep it real. You know, if you want to do instant rice, like just put it in the microwave or cilantro flavor or whatever type of rice you want to use your tacos, hey, ain't no shame in it. You do you. You do you. That smells very good. So we have to wait till it go to a boil, and then we're gonna continue to stir. So like the black beans and stuff, some people, when you like, of course, open the can, some people like the juice in it. Me personally, I don't. So I'll use a strainer and just pour the beans into the strainer, and then I'll put them into the pot. I even sometimes will rinse them off. I know some people are like, yeah, I don't rinse them off, but yeah, sometimes just to get some of the access off. But yeah, I don't really like pouring it in with the liquid that comes in the can with. All right, y'all. I'll say this now. You have an option. Like I said, some people will cook with the juice and the liquid and everything in there with the black beans. But for me, I usually drain it before I put it into the pot, and that's an option. Another option you can do is cook it with the liquid, and then you can drain some of the juice if you want to in the strainer after you cook the beans as well. All right, as I prepare my vegan tacos, I like to put rice and the black beans. That's another option which I like to do on the side. So all I'm adding to my meal is the green peppers and onions. You see that? And then I'm adding my mushroom for the texture. Now I'll fill each taco up like that, and then I'll put my guacamole, and then I'll add my rice and my black beans to the side.
I ain't no Maybelline, but I like the look is clean. I ain't about that cream, I'm more about live that dream. I ain't no Maybelline, but I like the look is clean. I ain't about that cream, I'm more about live that dream. I ain't no Maybelline, but I like the look is clean. I ain't about that cream, I'm more about live that dream. I ain't no Maybelline, but I like the look is clean. I ain't about that cream, I'm more about live that dream. Queens on the
All right, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed the show today. The sister about to get out this heat. So we had Angela Surratt from Not Just Hair. We had a little bit of vegan cooking with me, and now without any delay, I want to share with you all the television debut of my music video Only You Can, featuring Patrice. The reason we wrote this song is just a celebration of love. With so much like selfishness and division going on right now, you know, we wanted to put something out that just had a good vibe feeling. But it also too demonstrates, like for me, it shows another side for my music fans, the vulnerable side, you know, talk about relationships and, you know, how to persevere, you know, just give it your all through the ups and downs. So I'm gonna leave you all with this video. Don't forget, y'all, to tune in next time. You can go to www.iamcara-mel.com to find out other show times. Also too, don't forget, if you want to advertise with us, hit that LYV button when you get to that website.
You know I love you. How much I adore you. And I always got your back. Like I know you got mine. And that's real. You know I got you like you got me, like only you can. Like only you can. You know I got you like you got me, like only for struggle and how we finish. I'm in this, war till we win it, not just a battle. You help me, helping you formulate the secrets inside the gravel. Put you some trophies up on the mantle, helping you conquer demons, fighting for our survival. I'm mindful, yet I'm determined to see you win. So I'm on the grind, on the front line, getting it in, giving it everything that is me. To see us make it, wouldn't hesitate, not for a second. It ain't no question, you're a blessing. Manifest greatness of our creation, plus you're patient. You catch my soul, damn, it's amazing how you cater to me. You make me better than me. You keep me reaching even higher than I knew I could be. You got me like only you can. I'm your right hand, got to be that, cause in truth you make me better, man.
No, I got you like you got me, like only you can.
Like only you can.
You know I got you like you got me, like only you can. You say
Yes.
what I'm feeling.
How I feel about
deep
you.
inside. You've shown me that dreams are more than sleeping away.
Thank you.
I can see you,
I can see you.
through the dark. Your light shines like the sunrise in the morning. Yeah. Smile, the way that you move. The way that you move. It's so amazing. It's amazing.
It's so amazing, baby. Yeah.
The things that you do, the things that you say. The things that you say.
You know you drive me crazy, for real.
You know I got you like you got me, like only you can.
Like only you can.
You know I got you like you got me, like only you can.
As we walk down the aisle of unity, in this covenant of love, it's just you and me. Promises of heaven, I commit to be eternally your queen in this holy matrimony. With these vows, I'll stay loyal and respectful to you. Know that our bond is truth, and you never have to question in a lifetime. Who's the man that holds the key to my heart? Only you can.